Yo, what's up guys? Joe here, bringing you probably my most expensive video, well not probably, my most expensive currency video this league. And it is 10x for the buy-in. So let's get into that breakdown. I said I was going to do Glennicarns with the Legion stuff and Beyond stuff, or I was going to do Valdos Rest. Obviously, you can tell which one has Platinum Watchstones and which one doesn't. So let's go ahead and take a look. So Valdos Rest, we have Ominous Arrival, Diplomatic Escort, and then we have Spores on the Wind, Immune Response, and Epidemiology. Why? Well, because I was going to do Delirium because I like it a lot more, but these nodes suck ass, and the chance, unless I'm putting 20% on all of my maps, this is useless. So I went ahead and I did this just because even though I don't like Blight, there are people that like Blight. So let's jump into the stones. I went ahead and I spent money on 3 15% stones, which when I bought them were, oh wow, they went up. When I bought them, they were about 100 C. Now they're about 1.3 to 1.5x. Holy shit. And then Harbingers drop rare value currency shards. Once again, I bought it a lot cheaper, but now it's 4.5x. So it's actually more than the 10x. I just went off the prices that I paid for it. Because I bought these yesterday, and then I bought this a while ago, so I went off its current price in case anyone buys it now. As well as I did go ahead and I bought 22 Gilded Harpy Scarabs. They are 1 to 7, and that's essentially what brings us up to the 10x starting cost, right? Is 7 times 7 times 7, 7 times 3 is 21, and 1 to 7, so 3x for those. And then it was essentially 7x for my stones, right? Well, I guess now it's more than 7x. This is 4.5, and if these are each 1.3 to 1.5, it's more expensive, but I'm sorry. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's see if this is actually worth running. See if we can make any profit, since the more you invest, the more you're supposed to get back, right? And let's see if this beats out the Essence and the Expedition farming. Honestly, so far, Expedition farming is probably most profitable because of the logbooks, but that's also RNG. Because logbooks and crafting made me a lot more money than the Essence, but the Essence made me a lot of money for how casual it was. So let's jump into Valdos and see how good it is to run Harbys. Yo, and here we are. I'm going to do something different. As you can see, there's 3 scarabs left in here, which means I've done effectively 7 maps, and I've made 139 C. Why 7 maps? Well, because 7 maps is the amount of scarabs that 1x cost. So every 7 maps, if I don't make at least 1 C, then that's how I'm going to really tell that I lost money. And then I'm going to do 21 maps instead of 20. So I'll be back 2 more times. Okay, I don't even know if this fully counts because this is from a Roa that suicided itself on me. So it ran into my molten shell and kind of killed itself. But you know what? I'll take it. Alright, and here we are at the 14 map point. We have 494 C in here. So approximately 4x, and stop trying to buy my Exalted Orb. Approximately 4x, and we're about 2/3 of the way done. So 2x in, we're technically 2x profit, right? Because 14 scarabs would be 2x. And we are done. We just finished our, ready to go. Oh, we are done. We just finished our 21st map. As you can see, it says 598 C. I don't know what I did. It said over 600 a minute ago. I guess I took something out without noticing it, but because it dropped by like 60 C, because this said like 160 C an hour. But it probably refreshed and dropped it down. I don't know. I don't know what I changed, but something changed, and it says 598 C an hour. So obviously, it's not an exact because there's some things we're not going to sell. We're not going to sell the maps, but the ancient orbs are going to sell for more. I can sell them for a C or two more in bulk. So that's actually more. I only finished one X. I didn't finish a second X. Actually, no, this X dropped. Did I finish it? I didn't even get a full X in those 21 maps. Holy shit. And I think I got relatively bad luck. But all in all, I got, it was only like 2.5 hours maybe, and I got 600 C. So it was a steep cost of 10x, but you get like 3x an hour roughly. Ignore this when it says 100, because like I said, I'm doing this while I'm working. So there's long period of times when I actually have to directly work and I can't play. So yeah. So it was about 2.5 hours. So pretty much 300 C an hour. I mean, like I said, the entry cost is quite high, but for getting 3x an hour, if you think about it that way, it's only going to be 30 hours for you to get a headhunter, 100 hours for you to get a mage blood. Those sound like large periods of time, but that money you could also do other stuff. You could put it into your build. You could get luckier than I did. You can invest more into this method so you get more out, all of those types of things. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm going to end the video here. Next time I'm going to be doing Glennic Carns, or I may be running it with Beyond to show you how insane, Nemesis 3 is in these regions, just because that can be pretty nutty on its own if you haven't seen why everyone's so hyped about Nemesis 3. Actually, I think I may make and run one map right now. So 598 C is what we got. I'm going to put this in my stashes and buy some sextants, roll Nemesis, and do one map. I'll be right back. Alright, and are you ready to see this? So the first thing that I want to show is kind of how strict my filter is. So I'm leaving a lot of crap on the ground, right? Like if I quickly run through the map, you can kind of see how much junk I'm just leaving on the ground. And I just wanted to preference the video is that if you pick some of this stuff up, preference the clip, that if you pick some of this stuff up, then you'll have a lot less space. But this is it. This is what I ended up with after one map that was very poorly done, may I add. I died twice. Because I got a phone call at my job and I had to take that. And that bricked my light. And I forgot to put Alva on this. So it's kind of super scuffed, but I got 9 prime sextants, which is essentially 10 prime sextants. I got 18 raw C. I got a quarter of an X. So what is that? 30 C right there. And then I got almost an ancient orb, which would have been 10C, plus all this other. I got a Hyres that was 6 socketed, so I can make that into 6 links super easy. So, and this was all one map. I still have 3 uses on my sextant, right? And now, like I said, it took me about 2.5x to roll the sextant. I guess sextants, plural. But in my inventory already, I've gotten, 50C, and I still have those 3 maps to go that I don't fuck up on. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know what, I'll actually run those real quick. Alright, I ended up doing that extremely poorly and extremely scuffed because I ran out of Harbys sextants, I ran out of all good all good scarabs that I had that I was able to use. So I ended up doing it really scuffed at the end and it probably lost a lot of money, but I ended with 345C after those 4 maps, right? From that sextant. Plus, I have a shit ton of sextants to try to roll it again, right? I have 22? Really? Only 22? I feel like I got more than that. It's probably closer to 30. Sextants to go ahead and try to roll it. So I won't have to buy as many sextants next time. And if I go back into the map, I can kind of show you the amount of junk still left on the floor like I did last time, right? If I would be picking up more stuff, it would be technically more money, but this is just at the boss, right? And then, like, if I run through the map a little bit, there's going to be a bunch of junk just everywhere. cluttering the screen, and if I would have been picking up some of this, maybe I would have made more money, but it's fine. And 2 of the maps I forgot to put Elva on, so it kind of scuffed my profits there too, as well as the first map I died to the Blight. So a lot of scuffedness, and I still made 345C. I used bad scarabs, I didn't use Elva on half of it, and I still made 3x in 4 maps. So that's why everyone's doing Nemesis 3, in case you didn't know. But I'm going to end the video here. It's probably way longer than I would like, and I hope you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. Next time it's probably going to be emblematic. I'm going to see how much currency I have. If not, it may be something in Valdos again until I get enough money to do something in emblematic. Because I may need to just farm and, But alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and take care. Until next time.